You know, a lot of men, and my experience has been a lot of men, or most men, think that sex is just your penis or your dick. But it's like your kneecaps, your arms, your hair. So I enjoyed his leg, I enjoyed his back, the way his hair and scalp felt. He was scared to touch my hair, and I told him, no, touch my hair. I'm not. So it was just, I was just enjoying giving and receiving and just being free in that moment before I have to go out in the world with my armor on.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That was orgasmic talk. I felt it.
Beautiful. I have been in a group sex situation, involving reproductive organs. And like when I went home last night, it was, one thing that I noticed was that I felt the same way. Right. It felt the same way when I got home last night as it did in those other situations, but nobody used any sex organs or reproductive organs yesterday. So I was like, that's dope as fuck.
The acupressure demonstration and the sexual healing, like being able to be demonstrated on and just to experience how easily you were able to move energy by working in a specific way, and following the meridians, and it just really, a lot of this weekend is just demystified so much about like our bodies and how it works, and it's not some abstract thing that we can't understand. It's just something that requires focus and study and practice, and so that's something that I've known, but like to experience that in the moment within just a matter of minutes, something that energy that I know has been blocked for like a decade at least, probably longer, to feel it move just like that without it having to be intercourse, without it having to be, all of these things that I've been relating to is like, oh, if I could just bust some back-to-back nuts and da-da-da, this and that, like, it was just really affirming and really powerful.
My heart is so full, I had a really beautiful share with the brother, which is so spot on. And the entire time that I was speaking to him, I had my eyes closed because I didn't want any limitations in what it was I was sharing. But we both echoed a lot of the same energy, which is wanting or desiring from our past self to feel worthy enough, but then to actually stand in that worthiness and feel authentically empowered. And I think the biggest thing that came to me that we both shared is like releasing any expectations as it relates to how people show up in relationship. It's love deeply, regardless, because we all need that. And that was really the space that I was coming from. But in all of the exercises, I was able to bless you, connect to where the root of the issue was right away. Yeah, the exercises that we did previously just took me right there. I was already at the door, so I just opened it. And I can't say that I've done that before, not in the way that it's happened today. So I feel, I feel really grateful. And the energy is definitely, it's flowing now. It's a different flow energetically. And I feel so full. I really just feel like I want to be quiet in meditation for like the next hour, but I'm just so grateful to be here as we go through this.
Sexual energy, it is sacred. It's something that's just not dick to pussy action, you know what I'm saying? And I understood it, you know what I'm saying, because me and you talked about it, I kind of got a level of understanding of it, but just to come in and have it like refortified in me, especially like in this moment of celibacy, it's just like, all right, it's strengthening me. And it's not something like, all right, I got these feelings, we doing these dances. It's just not like it's gonna go nowhere. Like, nah, that energy's still in me. Mm-hmm. And what y'all talked about is like how we can use that energy to manifest our reality, just in regards to relationships, but outside of that, you know what I'm saying? If you want to heal your family, you want to help your kids, you got this energy that's built up in you, you could direct it in so many ways. And like, that is the power of sex, not just, man, that was fire ass nut, you know what I'm saying? That was, it's way bigger than that. And coming there helped me like really to see that even more.
The Holy Trinity.
Okay.
Yeah. That. Because it just elevated the way I see the need for sexual experience to just keep being expansive and healthy. And heal thy.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel it. That was
In the
beautiful.
presence of someone, but not be like, I gotta get at you, you gotta get at me, that I want something from you, that I'm just in the presence of you and enjoying you. And the more that I just attend different workshops and learn things, I learned that it all comes back to you, like everything. And that was my biggest takeaway from this workshop. I'm not held in bondage, I don't need someone else there, I'm not missing anything. Like, I had this great energy, I have all of myself, I'm amazing. And when I walk in that power, I can show up strong in whatever. So it all comes back to you and being at peace with yourself. And you rarely hear that mentioned at all when it comes to anything regarding sexuality.